Zaffiro, welcome back to Tribal Council. Unfortunately, for this group, this is your back-to-back Tribal Council since the swap. Not the best way to start off this second phase of the game. Let's start the question and answer ceremony off with Sam Yu. Sam, what is it? I mean, you're no stranger to a tribe that, has a rough start. What is it
Thanks,
about?
Sandy.
Yeah, you're welcome. What is it about this group that there seems to be a lack of coalescing when it comes to successful challenge performances?
That's a great question. I don't know. I mean, I think it just depends on like how kind of the cards fall, as you will, keeping it with the theme. I feel like with these two challenges, like it's not like we're not trying, like we're definitely giving it our all. Sure, I think for the scavenger hunt, I think that one comes down to time. The other tribes had more time than we did. Sorry that we have lives too, And then for this one, I feel like this one is kind of like a crapshoot in a way. Like you're obviously it's a story that you're having to remember, and it just like boils down to like what details you remember because you obviously can't predict the question. So I don't know. I mean, I think sometimes it's just the ways those challenges are and that you kind of have to roll with it. But I can tell you that I am tired of seeing production. As much as I love y'all, I don't want to keep coming here. Like I feel cursed or something. I don't know. Edna has it out for me. Something is going on that I need to stop coming here. I don't want to see y'all anymore.
Does anybody else in the tribe feel like the last challenge was a crapshoot? You could just show by the show of hands. Yeah, we got nods, we got hands. Nobody actually believes that perhaps the order in which you went played into your tribe's failure. Yeah, one.
I mean, I feel like with how the challenge was set up, like I think Sam said, the questions could have been anything, and it just depended on like how much information we were able to retain and pass on throughout all five of us. So I feel like it's like a 50-50 thing. Like it's hard to retain 8 minutes of information and try to answer 10 questions based off of, so much stuff. So
Emily, I would say that the person who decided to listen to the story really had the bulk of the weight. Was this a role that you were confident in? And now that you saw the results and you guys are here at Tribal Council, do you feel like, damn it, if I just got that detail? Like, do you take a little bit of does it weigh on you that you were the one in the number one spot?
I won't say that I'm taking responsibility for this. I think it was a team effort, obviously. It was things get lost in translation. And when we did have people who felt more comfortable going towards the end or towards the middle, like it does leave people to fall first. I was willing on going first, just like how I was willing on going solo for round 2 challenge. It was just I was luckier on that one. We did not know how long the story was going to be. Like I said, the story was really long and there was a lot of details. Those little key details are what makes it. And if I could have memorized the whole story in one go without asking any questions, I would have. But it's a lot. And I think, sorry, I am very choked up right now. I'm nervous. But I think no matter what, it would have been very similar results. And I don't think anybody on this tribe would disagree with that statement. It was a team effort kind of thing.
Do you feel like it bodes well for you in that you kind of said it in your answer that you stepped up to be like in the kingpin spot in a challenge prior in OG Perla? You stepped up to be in the queen pin spot here in this challenge. Do you think that bodes well for you? Like,
I don't think it affects it either way. I feel like it's just a spot in the game I decided to be in. I don't think I should be targeted for that. I don't think I should be praised for that. We are all players playing the same game. We are all part of this challenge. if I would have gave 2 sentences of the story compared to if I would have gave a whole story, that's not on me going first or me stepping up.
You don't think it matters either way that somebody willing to step up in a tribal dynamic isn't an asset?
I think it is an asset too, but I also feel like it shouldn't be a disclaimer or like, I don't know what words I'm using right now. Yes, I did step up and I'm willing to step up for doing stuff for this tribe to make it better. I made a Google Doc last week and I tried helping organize that. I'm always going to try to get this tribe or the tribe I'm on to not go to tribal council as much as possible. And if that means taking the tough spots that people don't want to, I'll do it. I'll do whatever it takes to not be here. I don't want to see your face, Sandy. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Emily. Best of luck. Sheen. So you are also sort of like Sam from a tribe that had a rough start and history is quickly repeating itself here. How do you make the decision that you're going to have to make tonight when the numbers in this entire season on every tribe have been small? How are you going to make this vote tonight?
I'm just going to stop you right there because I'm just going to throw myself in the fire to avoid tribal and just get it out the way. I can't. But honestly, I really don't know. It's been a rough start. So
you said that phrase. You said that phrase. I'm gonna interject real quick because I don't want this to slip my mind. You said that phrase at the challenge yesterday, and you said the phrase here today. I'm going to throw myself in the fire. So can you elaborate for me as to what you mean by that?
Okay, so far by me going the numerous tribal councils, coming up short in immunity wins, it's just it defeats like myself as just a human being. I'm having a hard time trying to feel positive where it's like, oh my God, like a gut punch after a gut punch, and it's where's the like the lifeboat, where's the relief at, and it's honestly like it's I don't want to say that it's like I do believe that, you know, like Sam mentioned earlier, that these challenges are a crapshoot. I get it, you know, the storytelling challenge, that was kind of like, you know, much more like a memory thing. But at the same time, it's like that was kind of like a luck of the draw. That's just my own personal opinion. But when you're constantly being faced with tribal council, it's kind of like it really becomes very like sad in a sense. Like it's like, when does it end? And then if I hope, but when merge come around, tribal is like every night, and that the anxiety is going to be high up there. So just as like right now, how I'm feeling anxious, you know, or whatever, but I can only place myself in the hands of others to see what they will do and just, you know, give them my trust. But at the same time, it's like, you know, now I'm put into the spot where it's like, you know, I potentially could be, you know, voted out and just off the strength because I was on a OG tribe. So, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like, you know, you just got to make the most out of like the best out of the situation if you can. But yeah, I mean, I do believe it's just the luck of the draw, honestly. It really is the luck of the draw. But if to be constantly just kind of like losing, it feels like that I just want to just throw myself into the fire. I hate coming to tribal.
All right. I'm glad you circled back around to that because that was the question. So I'm proud of you.
I hate coming to tribal. So like I'm just like this close to just like saying like, don't cast no votes. Let me just jump in the fire. Avoid tribal council. But
okay. And how are you feeling about your position right now? Is this vote as straightforward as the last one? Owen going pretty much with all the other votes. Do you feel like tonight is on the same trajectory or not?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the way I feel right now, and like my anxiety, I feel like that it could be just like a straightforward vote. You know, odd man out. So I mean, I respect that at the end of the day. You know, like we all came here to play a game. And also too, like you have to be with the people that you know for a fact that, you know, you can trust. Trust plays a big part in this game. So like I completely understand and I completely get it if it's me, you know, but no hard feelings also too, because this is what we signed up for. So
Thank you very much, Sheed. Best of luck in the vote. Juan.
Hi.
Hey. So losing back to back is something that Perla was unfamiliar with. How has the game changed for you since the swap?
Well, it sucks losing back to back because I feel like the time that the other tribes are getting to bond and like talk to each other and get closer, we don't have that. We have to constantly put ourselves through tribal council and get rid of people, and it kind of puts us at a disadvantage. But I don't know, it's made me a lot more stressed coming here. I hate it. It makes me shake. Look at this. I hate just tribal in general. So yeah, it's a complete 180 from what I was used to on my other tribe.
How are you feeling about your position in the game? Why should this tribe, not vote for you, keep you here?
Um, it's the thing, like you never want to feel comfortable. I'm not saying I'm comfortable at all because I'm not. A tribe with smaller numbers is like really nerve-wracking, especially when we're already down one. But I definitely think I bring a lot to the tribe. I made up freaking devices to help memorize the stories. And I think even though the information wasn't there, those things helped. They were memorized. So I feel like I bring a lot to this tribe when it comes to, just competing and being here and like always hyping us up to make sure that we're prepared to do our best. So yeah.
Thank you, Juan. Best of luck to you. Brandon.
Hi, Sandy.
Hey, so what is the outcome you hope for this tribe to receive at the end of this vote, so you do not see a production member here hosting tribal council for Zaffiro for a third time in a row?
Yeah, I think really the best possible outcome from this is trust and unity. I feel like this is a group of people who have started building like foundations, but it's so early on and there's been so much stress put on the tribe due to vote outs that I think we need to be able to come together and show that trust so that moving forward, communication is there, trust is there so that we can carry ourselves further into the game.
And with that, is that what you're basing your vote on tonight? What could unify Zaffiro in the best way possible moving forward?
100%. Like at the end of the day, there's going to be 4 people left after this vote. Those 4 people ostensibly are going to have to work together still. And so it's about laying foundations down and making sure that moving forward, best laid plans are not a pipe dream, but something that we're actively working towards.
Thank you, Brandon, and good luck to you.
Thanks.
This is the time during tribal council where we leave the floor open. This will be one of you's last opportunity to state your case or get anything off of your mind or your heart that you need to. So you can unmute, take the floor. Otherwise, hold your peace. Okay. It is now time for each of you to head over to your Discord confessionals. Please type the name of the person that you want to see the name written on the parchment, the person you are voting out of the Zaffiro tribe. I will hop off camera, go tally the votes. I have the votes. Once, or if anybody is in possession of a hidden immunity idol or a power card, and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the bunker immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Sheed. Next vote. Sheed. We are at 2 votes for Sheed. Emily. 2 votes Sheed, 1 vote Emily. Next vote. Emily. That is 2 votes Emily, 2 votes Sheed, 1 vote left. The 8th person voted out of iSurvivor 38, Milan. Emily. Emily, unfortunately tonight, the tribe has spoken. You can unmute and say what you need to say before you go.
I don't even have words. Can somebody tell me what I did wrong? I need to know this right now. Somebody tell me what I did. I have 2 people in this call who I feel like have a reason to vote me out. I have 2 who I'm just confused by. If you have any respect for me, let me know why right now. Like the slightest bit of respect to tell me why I'm the vote.
Emily, I'm sure that you will find out once the game is over, but the unmuting of the mics is enough that I need to know that you probably aren't going to get that answer right now, unfortunately. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of production. Thank you for playing this game and playing it with your heart. It was fantastic to see you for this long playing. You are an incredible individual, but unfortunately tonight, the cards were not in your favor. It's time for you to go.
I hope you guys all burn. Like literally.
And with that, and Matista, if you all were back at the bunker, I'm pretty sure the bunker would have been lit on fire. There was a little bit of a narrative here about challenges being a crapshoot and this and that. And I assure y'all, with that mentality, the only crap you're going to be shooting is back here at Tribal Council. Go back to camp, sort it out.